Just trying to fix this artificial hair.
Okay, fix my collar. My collar. You say my collar, my shirt.
My collar from the no collar. The one they eat that collar.
I want you to fix my
Babe,
collar.
have you eaten that collar before you went to Nigeria?
No.
Well, you don't eat collar. What is that?
Hi guys, it's a girl lilymutamztv, also known as Chellah. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This video is about Chrisha Frost. I now know her real name. She is called, I wrote it on the paper. She said, call her Carol Christine Hudson. Our British young lady came out to talk to Showstar. DJ Showstar is a Zambian interviewer who interviewed her about her relationship with Chellah Tukuta. But before I start that video, let me talk about what I'm wearing. I am smelling so good with my perfume called Pleasure from Beautiful You. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it smells so good. Some people are wondering why I called it Pleasure. Is it inspired by Pleasures or Estee Lauder? No. This perfume is inspired by Gucci Guilty. My perfumes are actually designer smells. Well made. It's just unfortunate that the coronavirus situation has blocked my goods from reaching Zambia or wherever you are because of planes in the UK being grounded. So apologies for those of you who want to buy some of my products, but the lipstick I'm wearing is called Aboja. I've mixed it with my lip gloss called Candy. So these are available in Zambia right now with my distributors. I've posted the numbers of the distributors on my Facebook page, and I've talked about how you can become a distributor as well and make some money. And I'm wearing my own pressed powder by Beautiful You and my own foundation. I use number 7 foundation from Beautiful You, and yeah, and I use number 6 pressed powder from Beautiful You. And yeah, so let's talk about this lady. I wrote some points because I needed to get everything she said correctly. Most of you know I just come on YouTube and I talk. But this time I wrote some points so that I couldn't forget anything I was about to say. First of all, I would like to sympathize with Carol Christine Hudson over her misfortune with Chellah Tukuta. I know I've said in the past, I've called her, why is she dating a married man? I've said that before. It's there on my YouTube channel. But then in this video, I'm going to be talking about what she said and what I think. Yeah. First of all, when she talked about her money, if you watch her video, she talks about her money, how Chellah Tukuta spent money. Her money, she bought clothes for him worth 7,000. She spent monies wherever they stayed. On that part, I believe her. I believe her because, you see, when you meet men as a single woman who has children, there's some men who come to you and approach you and say, look, I am so and so, I own this business, something is still working out, send me so much money. Me, myself, I've done it before. So I believe her on that part. She spent that money. Definitely the money came from her pocket. I've said this time without number that Chellah Tukuta, people call him, he's got money, he's a photographer, he's got some money, but he's not wealthy. His wife has maintained a job. And remember, in Zambia, in Zambia, if you have a good job, you can get a loan now from the bank. And the bank will give you a loan for you to buy a car, to do whatever you want. So there's that security from the wife. Chrisha mentions in her video that the BMW they've been rolling with is the wife's car. That got me. I know some of you may not have paid attention. That got me. It made me realize that Chellah Tukuta just wanted to use this girl for her money, one, and fame, obviously. And unfortunately for her, she fell for the trap. She says she was bewitched by Chellah. Chellah is a juju man, he's a destroyer. He came to kill, to steal, and to destroy. I don't think Chellah put drugs in your drink for you to do what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. That one, we cannot say blame Chellah alone. This one, Carol Christine Hudson, you knew what you were doing in this situation. You kissed Chellah, you licked his teeth, you paid for his t-shirt, you spent your money, and you know very well that this guy is married. Yes, he lied to you that he is divorced. Chellah is not divorced. Chellah might be on separation with his wife, but he is not formally divorced. Get that? So you knew that he was a married man. If a man doesn't show you his divorce certificate, don't even give him time. Let me go to the next point. The next point, she was talking about the pictures that were posted on social media. And she was complaining as to how Chellah took the picture of them in towels. Why did Chellah post this image? Who gave him permission? We actually fought. I don't believe her 100% on that part, because the live streams that were taking place on Chrisha, we'll use Chrisha because that was Chrisha Frost page, that were being posted on Miss Frost Africa's page, were done on your page. The live streams, you were streaming live, kissing Chellah, hugging Chellah. You knew what you were doing. So on that part, I don't agree with her. Chellah, yes, she bought clothes for Chellah. She talks about online issues of posting images online, and I call this online propaganda, where you want to be famous, you want to trend, and unfortunately for her, it didn't work. I think they expected the world to embrace them, but rather they received negative feedback. So her coming out to say she's suing Chellah for defamation of character. First of all, both of you are both above 18 years old. You knew what you were doing. Everything you were doing was with consent. No one forced you. Okay. Another point, she talks about her boyfriend, Jazzy Boy. Now, this part got me. Jazzy Boy is a musician that I've never heard of till this lady mentioned her. I've never heard of him before. I don't know how famous he is in Zambia. I mean, I know most of the famous people, but this one I've never heard of him before. And I was thinking, it's like a pattern of Chellah who wanted to use you for money. Now there's Jazzy Boy who I've never heard of before, who might also be wanting to use you for money. And then she did a live stream where she talked about, she asked this guy to do an HIV test because they were going to have live sex. And then because he refused to do the test, he beat her up and ran away. And when asked by Showstar, why did he beat you up? He wanted to show his friends that he can beat me up. And we've sorted it out. Everything is fine. And then Showstar says, oh, you know what? Some men just want to show that they can put you in your place. Are you supporting domestic violence? You, Chrisha, as educated as you are, she's a qualified accountant. How can you stoop so low to be beaten up by a musician because you want love? You can do better. You see, all these choices this girl is making are choices that she has made herself. You can choose to be in a better relationship than you. It's like she likes the famous guys who are trending, who want to be famous or whatever. And it's not working out for her. And for the sake of your children, she has 2 boys who go to Chengelo. She mentioned that was why they had that trip, because Chellah offered to take the children to school, boarding school. They go to Chengelo. And we don't need to know the school where your children go to. As a public figure, hide that fact. I've shared images of my children. So, oh, my children are in school. I've hidden the badge. I've not said. You need to protect the identity of your children, because they need to be out of your nonsensical business. Because whatever rubbish you've been doing with Chellah is something that even their friends are laughing at on social media. I mean, we know these days everybody's on social media. Okay, so that's just me trying to summarize what she talked about, and that's why I wanted to read so that I don't forget. But here is my summary. First of all, Kekero, I have to read the name. Kekero Christine Hudson. You were well aware of the relationship between you and Chellah. You knew what you were doing, and what you're trying to do now by talking negatively about Chellah after you enjoyed your 4 days relationship is just you putting yourself in a mess. You shouldn't even have come on media to expose your relationship, because Chellah was still married. You knew that he was married. Then I have a feeling that there's something wrong here that we don't understand. Because first of all, she says, when I am talking to you now, talk to me as Kekero Christine Hudson. But when I am on stage and performing, I am Chrisha Frost Africa. So don't confuse the two. When I am doing my live streams, I'm an actress, I act. I see bipolar symptoms. I don't know about you, but I see some kind of personality disorder somewhere where you change personalities. And today you say this, tomorrow you say that. You were never drunk when you did videos with Chellah. You were never drunk when you took pictures with Chellah. Yes, Chellah might have spent your money. It was your own brain that was taken by the enjoyment that made you spend the money. You might be sharp. You spent using your bank cards, as you say. But the fact remains that you spent your money. Be wise, women who are single. Be wise, women who are independent like ourselves. Men use us for money. I'm not saying I've never been used before. I'm telling you, I have been used before for money. I've talked about Marios that have told me they'll marry me. I've talked about people who've said, send so much money, $1,000. There's this business we'll do, and I have not seen that business. I have sent talk time. I have evidence of sending data. There's a mobile network called Mobile Recharge, which I will be announcing my top 10 people that normally watch my videos. I want to top up your phones. I'll be choosing 10 each month and top up your mobile phones. It's called Mobile Recharge. I'll be posting the names of the people that deserve talk time from me this month, because you have subscribed to my channel. You're always coming to my YouTube channel, and you will email me your numbers and I will send you talk time direct. You have your 100 kwacha data. I use Mobile Recharge. I've done that before. I've sent credit to people before. I've bought clothes before. I've bought mobile phones before. I'm talking about iPhone X10, latest phones, only to be betrayed. These days, we have lazy men in Zambia that want to depend on independent women, that look at you and promise you what you want to hear, love. So you have to be careful. She is not the only victim. Many of us have been victims. And that is why I have stood my ground now to say, no, I will never spend any money on any man who comes crying as to how. So I'm telling you this. I have even received pictures of Milimu. Ubunga takuli munganta. Maize meal. I don't have food. And I send money. World remit. I don't have this and this. And you feel sorry. My man doesn't have this. So I understand her. But that is a point where we reach as mothers, as women with children. Sometimes we reach a point of desperation, and these Marios take advantage. And unfortunately for Chrisha, Chellah took advantage of her. So on that part, woman to woman, I believe her. And I sympathize with her. And I doubt she'll get that money back. because Chellah will say it was an agreement, and it will be quite a challenge, though she says the case is in court. And unfortunately for her as well, Chellah mentions the mother. When you watch the video of Chellah talking about Chrisha, how she behaved when she got to Mufulira, he was like, oh, I don't even know. When I spoke to the mother, I don't know how she's behaving. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with both of them. Both of them, there's something wrong. Yes, you are two consenting adults. You decided to go into this relationship. It didn't go well. You came to social media. It started on social media and it ended on social media after 4 days. We were entertained, the whole nation. And now, Chrisha is trying to buy back her reputation by coming on Showstar's TV show by saying, no, Chellah used me. Chellah used me. I don't even know what I was doing. He's a devil's advocate. He's trying to destroy my name. Madam, you knew what you were doing. Like we've all made mistakes before. Admit. Acceptance. Muti. When you accept, and people like it when we talk a bit of Bemba. First in the language Bemba. Nga assuming na ichilugo. You were assuming that inefo na chitira panari rufiania. Chikankala. People will accept you. Once to assume that churching nekwena, you were wrong. And churching nekwena, you are apologetic. But rather you are coming on media. Ulefaya abantu bakumfiro oluse pefe wachitefia bupuba. Weka wale chitefia bupuba na mano yobe. Walishofo oreshita. So if you are now saying that Chellah used you, Chellah this, Chellah that, it just shows the character you are as well. I mean, Jazzy Boy, your relationship will never go anywhere. That's just the truth. Come and cut me this finger. That relationship with Jazzy Boy will never go anywhere. And if we dig deeper, we will discover that Jazzy Boy collects money from this girl. She is actually buying this boy with money. I'm telling you this. I have seen these situations before. And I know that boy is there. Okay, which man with 5 senses who accept a woman that was parading with Chellah all over social media, parading with a married man on social media and say, no, we have worked things out. No, you bought him with money. That is why he has worked things out. You are his Bank of Baroda. You are his Barclays Bank. You are his ABSA. As you said, you went to ABSA to withdraw money. Don't allow these stupid men to use you. I'm telling you, they are stupid. And they are a definition of those useless men. Life is what you attract. When you tell yourself, this is what I don't want to do in my life. This is not the type of people I want to attract. You attract people who are better. I've never said much about the guy I am seeing in Namibia because of the caliber of the person that he is. I told myself, finally, this is what I'll tell you. Finally, I have found a man that will never ask me for a penny. Why? Because I decided within myself, I will never allow any man to use me for my money. I will never allow any man to ask me for gifts. Yes, birthday gifts I can send because this is someone I am dating, I'm in love with. But for someone to use me, where I can see this person is using me, I will never, ever. I told myself that. And like I always say, you are what you attract and the universe will send what you attract. So if you carry on, it will be from Chellah Tukuta to another relationship. And the way she is, she's a social media person. Every relationship should be bringing to social media. Your HIV test with Jazzy Boy is none of our business. It is your business between the two of you. That is why the guy beat you up. You can't come on social media and do a live stream and say, this boy has refused to do an HIV test, but he wants to sleep with me. No. It's never done. There's something wrong up there. You need to be corrected. Your phone needs to be taken away from you. You don't need to have your phone. You can't be going live exposing such stupidity. How many of us have done HIV tests and we've come on social media and said, oh, I've done an HIV test with my boyfriend. For what? For who? Who are you trying to impress that you come online and start exposing? And then she was also insulting Dambisa, calling her a bitch. Dambisa, she's here. She's not even helping me. I'm in the studio here with Dambisa. Dambisa has never done a live stream mentioning you, Chrisha Frost. I don't know, but that's what I know. And the video was hidden, meaning she didn't want to be part of your video. And you are there mentioning other people. How can you even call yourself a celebrity when all you want to do is to destroy this one, destroy this one, to destroy this one? You started it. Now you're trying to gain fame up the ladder of the Zambian community of celebrities by destroying other people's names. The Zambians will entertain you. We will listen. And believe you me, they will now use that as a weapon when you go into another relationship. They are keeping your data. 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 The next time you're in a relationship and you come on social media, come on in, they say, you are the problem. Niwawa got a problem. Jazzy Boy has wanted your relationship to be private, to be secret. So why come live and start talking about your HIV test? I was shocked. When I saw the video, people were tagging me. I said, what is this foolishness? And people are just watching to say, what are you doing? And then she did another live stream where she was talking about how the father is a Freemason. I watched that video. My father is a Freemason. And I commented on that video and I told her, look, do you know as a child of a British citizen, you can get yourself a British passport. Stop wasting time on social media. Get yourself a British passport. Go to the British embassy once this corona thing ends. Tell them your father is a British citizen. You will get yourself a British passport. And when you come to the UK, fight to get yourself in the music industry here in the UK, not fighting per Facebook if you are. Why can't you use your brain? As somebody who is even educated, you know, you're even an accountant, you're qualified. Get your British passport. Get a job here with KPMG. Get yourself a job with PricewaterhouseCoopers. You'll be working here in the UK as a British citizen. And you are joking? You're joking on social media, entertaining foolishness? For what? Don't waste your time. Some of us are here fighting for our children to get the British passports because they earned it. They were born here. It is their right. And if the law says wait for 10 years, we will wait for 10 years. And that is why I have 2 of my children who have qualified to be British citizens. You don't go on social media wasting time. This is the time for you to get what your children deserve. Go and file for your British passport. I said it. People saw me. I commented on her page. Get your children a British citizenship through you. They are entitled through ancestry. And when they come here to the UK, give them a better life. No wasting your time. We only live once. And this is the time you have to use it for your children. Use that energy for your children and not to do stupidity. Not coming on social media, entertaining the world as to how Jazzy Boy, as to how Chellah Tukuta. We don't have time for rubbish. This is 2020. It's time for you to build and invest. I told you guys, this year I'm not joking. I'm selling my products in 8 countries. The newly country that has just come up is somebody from Jamaica who approached me on YouTube. How? I started talking about my products on YouTube. I am selling my products called Beautiful You. I sell my own perfumes. I sell my own lipsticks. I sell my own eyelashes. I sell my own compact powders. And this woman saw the video and said, I want to be a distributor in Jamaica. If you tell yourself you want to do this in life, God will favor you. Don't waste your time doing foolishness and wasting time with toy boys that will just use your money. That 10,000, 20,000 you gave Chellah Tukuta, you could have used it to build something in Zambia for your children. Don't waste money on boys, on kids that want to use you, or because of what you want to enjoy. There is nobody who has ever died. I will say this in Bemba because I don't want YouTube to catch this. Me here where I am, I've been away from my man for I don't know how many months. I am still alive and well, coming on YouTube sharing videos. Niwa weka wa umfwa yokumfwa kulowa. Niwa weka fwa afie bantu bale kumfuisha wino. Awe. Sometimes find yourself. Look at yourself and ask, can't I be happy without men? That is what I told myself. You can be happy. Entertain your children without money. 20,000 is not a joke. In this corona situation where people are not even working. Ule from your 20,000 ukupera kama na meno area. He said it's credit. You know very well you never return it. They don't return the money. So thank you so much, guys. That's all I wanted to say. I don't want to keep you long, but I wanted to just react to Carol Christine Hudson. I have to read her name. You should not even be coming on social media trying to play smart. You should not come on social media trying to defame Chellah, because both of you did the stupid thing together. Yes, he might use your money. It was your money. You spent it. You decided to spend it. No one forced you. He didn't hold a gun to your head. He just asked you for money and you gave it. It is none of our business as to how you decided to give him money. So don't bring to media for us to know. And this is the last time you should even be going live. Come live and talk about positive things. As an accountant, you are a disgrace. I am telling you this. Let me say this. If this girl was a social worker like me or another profession, you will lose your license for that stupidity. I'm telling you. I don't know if the accounting profession do that, SCCA, if they do that. If they do that, I'm telling you, you will lose your license. Be careful the stupid things you post on social media. We protect our licenses because we know we have worked hard, gone to university, got our degrees. We don't come on social media to just say any rubbish. If you want to talk, you have a lot of talk time and data. Call your friends, complain to them the whole time, not us. We don't need to listen to you looking for papers in your house as to the receipts, as to how you paid for Chellah. It was your own business. Tatuariko, wariko weka, wemu inoweka warisumla pantu fiariro wesha. Fiaro wesha kuri weka. Tatuariko. That is why you spend the money. Wupubo wine kutinga fiaroa. Fiana ku brain. Wupubo wino. So please be careful, my young women. It's a girl lilymutamztv, also known as Ghetto Wapazet. See you on my next video. Video 3 coming soon as well.
My cousin from Ndola who sent me the picture to say, "Hi, Cairo, have you seen this picture?" Then I was like in shock. When I showed him the picture, he was also shocked. He was like, no, stop. No, what's this? Stop the car right now. Let's talk about this right now. I'm a no-nonsense person. And then if I have to address something, I don't care where you are, where we are. I'll just say right here. Explain yourself. We were on the highway from Kitwe to Mufulira. We stopped the car, middle of the road. He explained, okay, let me even put it down. He even put the picture down.
You guys have been doing some back and forth on social media.
The thing is, I actually forgave him. I actually said stuff like, okay, it happens. I've dumped this guy. I've got nothing to do with him. Let me move on with my life. Obviously, I spent on him. That's trivial. I can't start talking of how I bought him clothes worth 7,000 kwacha from Makam. I have receipts. We have people from Makam in Dollar who can bear me witness to say I paid using my card. My ABSA card. In the name of Carol Christine Hudson, I swiped. Because when we went on the journey, he had not even a pair of shoes.
Thanks for watching my YouTube video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And follow me on all social media platforms. It's simply at lilymutamztv.